So good morning all. I'm Sarath Kumar, representing our firm Durga Sharath Architects based in Kochi. So we started our practice in the year 2018. So we are here to present our project Manikal Mana. Mana also referred to as Illam, a Malayalam word for the house of a Nambudiri Brahmin. Manikal is a name given to the project by the client. The project is located at Farok in the district of Calicut in Kerala. The location of the project is 11 kilometers from the Calicut city, and it is a developing suburb which is the cradle of the tile industries and well known for its wood and timber. This 150 years old building was bought some 25 years ago by the client, and initially the building had faced minor renovations, but it was not in active use. It was only after her husband's demise is when she wanted to do something which would generate income out of it. The project was introduced to us. The building was completely dilapidated due to the abandonment and non-maintenance of the structure. So these photos were taken during the first visit to the site. Since the condition was so, the client was not confident enough to invest in such a property and was in a confused state whether to demolish it fully or retain it. After a number of discussions, we suggested a documentation for the building. So we had 2-day documentation at site. While documenting the building, the foundation was okay. The walls seemed to have cracks. The wood was damaged in few areas and so. So this was an incident happened during our documentation. We came across few elderly women who happily walked into the building as about to start their Kudumbashree meeting, which has been happening for the past 7 years. Kudumbashree, as it is known, is a poverty eradication and women empowerment program. I believe it happens every week. It is usually conducted between afternoon 2 to 5, which the client was not even aware of. We had an opportunity to talk to them and learn that even without any fans, it was very comfortable for them to conduct their meeting in the verandas. That's when we understood the climate of the building. Unfortunately, they didn't know it would be the last day spending time there. At the same point, even we felt responsible for it. After documentation, we laid out possibilities and submitted a project program that helped the project from being demolished and convinced the client to convert into a homestay that would not only cater the contemporary living requirement but also elevate the cultural ambience of the project. The revelation of the project is also capable of hosting small gathering and function led to the zoning of the site. The site sits on 75 cents of land in a residential neighborhood. The land is sloped towards the east. View to the paddy field. The numerical one indicate the main gate and entrance to the site. We used the slope to create levels for parking. Number 3. We extended this portion of land and created an event yard 4. And we also extended the level yard again down the number 4. There was an existing kulam or natural pond that we restored, number 5. This is an existing well, number 7. As you approach the building, a new addition of structure was made for toilet during events. This ancestral home belonged to a family who were known to cure snake bite and were called Vishavaidyanmar in Malayalam. During the construction, we have came across few sighting of snakes at site, but they were harmless. We took a conscious decision to not agitate them. So here showing before and after plan. Since it had to function as a homestay, the prime aim was to make the space more utilizable, as to why the 6 small bedrooms in the ground floor were redesigned to 3 comfortable spaced out rooms with attached bathrooms. Small dining, pantry and an office space were incorporated in the planning. The existing separate building on the northwest converted to helpers quarters, and the north side entrance podium is extended to a larger width. An additional bedroom is situated on the first floor, which is comparatively larger in size. So these are the photos which will help you understand the transition. So this is a helpers quarters with kitchen, bedroom and bathroom. On the left, it's an outside entrance. On the right, it's a east side veranda space. On the left is the interior courtyard. As you can see, the wooden pillar has a prime support for the respective ceiling at the entrance foyer. It was completely damaged and was later stabilized by using concrete. That was one of our major challenge we faced during execution. On the right is a first floor passage which lead to the bedroom. On the left is a courtyard wall. The wall was demolished in incorporate pantry and dining. On the right, we restored the wooden seating space. So this is a north side entrance view. So this is a east side entrance view. The challenge of restoring kulam or natural pond and acquiring the laterite used during the initial construction of the kulam posed a challenging endeavor. You can see an interesting corner roof detail which was seen missing in few other corners as well, and to hunt for the same was a good amount of effort. In the interior, we used materials such as Athangudi tiles to maintain and enhance the internal temperature throughout the building. Since the client already had good antique and furniture collections, only the basic furniture we customized. So while we come to an end to the presentation, just wanted to remind you that the prime concern which the client initially had, whether the site would generate any income or not, and to us a project becomes complete when both architecture and requirements are fulfilled. This was a short clip shared by the client to us which shows the present state of the site. It was a great opportunity to study and research the 150-year-old building, which led in exploring the culture and historic layer attached to it. Thank you.
Kindly move on to the Q&A session.
Hello. Yeah. Thank you for sharing this with us. Quick question I'd like to ask of you to sort of better understand your presentation was about the process of working. Like how did you engage other than the measuring and other things? What were the different craftspeople that you had to deploy, encounter when you brought in those columns instead of timber? What was exactly the method of resting old with new? Can you elaborate on that, because this is falling under the category of conservation.
Okay.
And so that aspect needs to be spoken of.
I think for the column, initially that column we documented like the column is okay, but later once execution start, we found that the internal space is fully termite, it's totally decayed. Then we decided to go for the same wooden column, but that was little because of the budget constraints that were a little more expensive. That's why we put the RCC column, but we put like not cladded any wood or something, as it is what we done, and we need to stabilize that structure also, because that's a very center support system also. That's why we put RCC column on that side.
I don't know if I got it right on the side. Is this your grandfather's property? No.
No.
No, not at all. Okay, got it wrong. Okay, tell me something. You converted the spaces on the ground and the first floor into a number of rooms. Especially on the first floor, I think there are 6 rooms.
The first floor only 1 room.
Okay.
And the ground floor initially it's a 6 bedroom, small bedrooms. We converted into 3 comfortable space rooms
and
with attached toilet. First floor only one bedroom. We kept it the same.
Okay. That's just a clarification that I needed. Thanks.
Does this building incorporate any air conditioning?
Yeah, yes.
Because initially you said that that's how we understood the climate and that the building did not.
Actually, only the rooms we put air conditioning. The common areas are not in AC.
Okay. Right.